and he's got a good feel for the defense, a lot more than I've seen in other, quarterbacks that I've, been in camps with and stuff like that. He's checking protections at the line. He knows what's going on, which is pretty impressive. And I was like, wow, okay, we got a real one in this guy.
Now that you're heading into a full week of game planning, a full week of practice against Tennessee, how prepared are you this week as opposed to on Thursday?
Yeah, I think it's just the confidence growing more than anything. I was pretty confident with the offense last week, and I feel like I absorbed a lot. Now it's just the finer details, just getting to those adjustment checks versus different coverages and stuff like that, and just kind of delving into the finer details is the most important thing right now. And that's just going to come with more practice and time. So
appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Hey, Dan, being that, obviously, like you said, being comfortable and getting a better grasp of the playbook that you have now, do you sense, obviously, yes, you would think that, but do you sense your role sort of increasing going into this game this Sunday?
Yeah, I think, we got 4 tight ends in the group that are all really capable of doing, different versatility aspects. I think it's just important to get us all incorporated in the game plan because it's going to get defenses they're not going to know what to do with. When you got 4 guys that are out there that are all doing different things but can also do, similar things. And that's just kind of the nature of the tight end position in NFL offenses these days is you got to be able to do everything and catch defenses off guard, create mismatches, and just kind of go with the flow.
Your ability to stretch the field because of your previous experience with, at wide receiver, how much does that kind of help you in sort of finding your footing? So obviously this is a defense or an offense that expected to be explosive. You showed a nice glimpse of that in Cincinnati.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just speed and space, and that's kind of how this offense is designed around. And just getting feel for zones and just playing smart, getting a feel for where those voids are. That's kind of the freedom of this offense. And yeah, playing receiver in college definitely has helped me kind of get a feel for where to be, the timing of different routes and stuff like that. But then also like the whole concept, knowing, okay, this look I might not be open on this route, but I'm going to be getting somebody else open. Yeah, playing receiver definitely helps with all of that stuff that goes into concepts and stuff like that.
You mentioned Trevor Lawrence, he's a real one. Obviously, for guys like that, making that connection, not just for the scripted plays, but for the off-scripted plays, when things break down. Do you feel like you guys are building that camaraderie so that you kind of know what he's looking for when a play breaks down?
Yeah, I think, playing in New Orleans was a big learning moment for me because Drew always had he wanted to have indicator steps and he always saw routes a different way. And being able to give him that and knowing the background behind why I should be running routes like that is definitely something that I brought here, and it's something I've carried along with me throughout my entire career. But it just makes it easier for him to feel more comfortable with you so that he knows where to put a ball. Because when a quarterback's starting his arm in a play and he's really slinging that thing in there, there's no chance for a defense to even get a hand in there. And that's kind of the next step for him. And as he gets more comfortable with the offense, he's going to start fitting it in windows where it's like, holy cow, this is pretty sweet.